A food journal can make the difference between haphazardly jumping from diet to diet and learning from your daily experience with food. Is your diet helping or making things worse? Many diets sound good but fail to deliver results. How are you going to know the difference? You'll know by keeping a food journal. Think broccoli is healthy for you but aren't sure? A food journal can give you definitive feedback. Keeping a food journal can help you quickly identify what works and what doesn't. If last night's meal made you feel sick, you'd want to know why. Unfortunately, the average meal contains well over 10 ingredients, so which one made you sick? The offending ingredient in your diet may be hard to identify. Fortunately, a food journal gives you historical data, so you can look up each ingredient in the last few meals, one by one. Suspicious that your system reacts badly to tomato? With a food journal, you can look up the last 5 meals with tomato and see how you felt the next day. Not all food journals are created equal, however, so here's exactly how to get the most benefit from your food journal. First thing you have to recognize that food journaling helps you discover your body. Your food journal should help you discover how your body works and how your body interacts with food. Perhaps this benefit is even more important than your diet. Everything that you do has an effect on your health. By tracking all the essentials like sleeping, eating, the weather, and your digestion, you'll discover how your body reacts to the reality of your world and your lifestyle choices. You'll figure out strengths and weaknesses of your constitution and the areas that need support. A food journal can also help you discover trends. Your self-study brings important trends to light. Are you subconsciously craving greens? Feel like you can't get enough salty foods? Ate lunch at your computer every day this week without realizing it? Your food journal will highlight recent food cravings, lifestyle habits, and other changes like this. And even if you have trouble identifying food trends from your journal, most Ayurvedic practitioners are experts at noticing trends, so you can bring your food journal to them. Keeping a food journal helps you improve the attention that you give to your diet. The simple act of going inward to notice what you are eating and how you are feeling can be incredibly empowering. When you consistently notice that pizza makes you feel tired, gives you heartburn, or a headache, or makes you constipated, your desire for pizza will naturally wane. Your love of certain foods is often primarily based upon the immediate sensations that you get from eating it. And pizza feels comfortable initially, and it tastes great. But when you get to know how food interacts with your body beyond your mouth, you're going to realize that pizza is actually burdensome to digest and creates discomfort. 15 minutes of immediate enjoyment, followed by 12 hours of frustration. It just isn't worth it. Once you become aware of this pattern, pizza becomes much less appetizing. A food journal can be a great tool to help you stay more attention to the food effects, like the effect of pizza. Eventually, by observing your relationship with food, you start to make better choices. You not only identify the food that makes you feel badly, but also foods that make you feel absolutely super. Here's another benefit to food journaling. Food journaling creates accountability. Many of my clients think they have a great diet until they write it down. It's easy to focus on the good things in your diet, like I have salad every day for lunch. But if 1 hour after that salad, you are thoughtlessly popping M&Ms until dinner, you might want to change your ways. Food journaling has also been known to incite revelations, such as, I never realized how many times a day I was snacking on cookies until I recorded it. Or, no wonder I can't sleep. I sip coffee until 6 p.m. One study published by the American Journal of Preventive Medicine even linked food journaling to significant short-term weight loss in obese individuals. Knowledge is power. You can't hide from the facts in your diet once they're right before you in your own handwriting. Seeing your diet on a piece of paper will truly give you something to chew on. You may learn some things about yourself that you didn't expect. And this level of accountability encourages you to make conscious decisions. The process isn't geared toward shaming yourself, it's aimed at self-awareness, which is the most powerful tool you have according to Ayurveda. A food journal will also help you troubleshoot your diet. By keeping a food journal, you can review your diet over many days simultaneously. This will allow you to identify areas of your diet that need improvement, as well as specific intervention points where you have an opportunity to make a change. Getting advice. Once you write it down, you can share your food journal with loved ones, friends, and practitioners, giving them an opportunity to help you. You'll be able to troubleshoot your past and plan for the future. Given your food journal, an Ayurvedic practitioner can tell you if the fodder you're eating is the right fuel for your body. Some folks who tend toward deficiency might need more heavy foods like bread and eggs in their diet. Someone with a propensity towards anger, inflammation, and irritability might benefit from favoring cooling foods that are a little more soothing. Keeping a record of your delectables helps you and your Ayurvedic practitioner get to the root of any problems that arise lickety-split. What to include in your food journal. I'm going to share with you a link to a downloadable food journal that you can use to track your diet and some of the essentials that we've talked about. And what you want to do is fill out this chart for at least 5 days straight. And afterwards, fill out your chart again anytime your symptoms worsen. With Ayurveda, symptoms that wax and wane are often curable. When symptoms worsen, you simply need to find out what's triggering them to get worse. So you do that by backtracking maybe a day or two, and from memory, writing down what you ate, what happened, the weather, that kind of thing, in your food journal. And then over time, this historical data will help you identify patterns. It'll help you identify the offending food, offending weather, or stress patterns that are triggering recurrence of your symptoms. And then you know how to deal with it. To make journaling easy and convenient, keep your journal on your countertop when at home. Take it with you to work and out to the restaurant so that it's always ready and waiting wherever and whenever you reach for food. Set an alarm on your phone to remind you to take notes if you have trouble. And that way you won't skip a beat. I want to end here with, you are what you eat. By keeping a food journal, you can live in greater harmony with your body. Food journaling increases your mindfulness in eating, so your decisions are less impulsive. Once you know what you're eating, you can think about changes to your diet and routine that you would like to make. Taking the time to occasionally track and review your diet is an important way to participate in your health and craft your future.